Hello, everyone. Hello. Had some technical issues with this Spotify. Yef, chonky. Chonky. Ah, how you doing, Yef? Glad to see you, my man. We have some automation. We are a tiny island nation. We are slowly expanding. I'm very excited for what is to come. So, we have a few goals. We have some goals. It is exciting. I'm actually thinking this. We went, did that. I'll have to adjust some of that so it fits better and is actually relevant to this current session. But right now I think that'll do good. We'll see. Alright, anyway, so our goals that we have today is long reach inserters. We have those. We want to automate red and green challange. So that's going to be great. I'm excited for this. So first things above all else, we need space to actually do anything. We have some space, question mark. Those going. We need that still going so that way we can continue making these, because it needs the brick on. So can we squeak out just ever so a little more space anywhere? Bueller? I can go there, and that'll... I forgot to add... I'm adding that to my notes. I don't add it now. I won't do it. Okay. Long reach. Alright, so let's get those going. Yes, we're at 9. We're at 9 land. We have 9 land. We desperately need more. I'm thinking... Oh, we need another one for... Because our power situation is abysmal. Oh my god. There. And I think we have to... Yeah, we need to do all 3. And then get that going a little bit. Okay. Up here. Oh, that one yet. Because of iron plates, we can get the gears from this though. And then the brick is our slowdown. Okay. Let's grab us our... I had these for some reason. I don't remember what it was. I think it was because I was gonna like feather in green automation when I needed it. And that's gonna be another one of those. Yeah. Oh, so close. Our water, we're still doing good on water. Water really isn't the problem. These are going full speed ahead, but with... Yeah, that one does. We really shouldn't be. We should actually be backlogging. If I remember correctly. Well, let's add in just what we can to help hold it over. Okay. How's our power situation? Still awful. Okay. Let's deploy our special technique. Is that storage? Is that, yeah. If I get rid of that one power pole, the Yef special, that should... Now, this actually has a chance to start overproducing. See if I can't grab this coal out. Okay. It sucks because if I could just have a little more space. Just a little more space. Alright. Put that back down. Doing a little better. Okay, let's go and build that with this. 9. Okay, I can get that entire thing. I'll just keep that. Alright, and then we're slowly carving out space for ourselves. Oh. Good googly moogly. Don't know if I want to start white using. Yes, am I good to... Oh, because I don't even have one. That's why. Get us some of that. And I need iron, which we don't have in any capacity. Shit. I'm gonna flip this to making iron plates for just a second. For just uno momento. Okay. Yeah, everything's just having a struggle session right now. Grab that. Need more pipes. Ugh. Let me be free. Okay. More power is now here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No power poles. Womp womp. Okay. Well... Look. Damn it. Yeah, we can add that just for a temporary boost. I need something much more efficient than this. What I could do is just farm up a bunch of... The shitty thing is that, like, our power, if we just look at our power, number one by a nautical mile is the 7 megawatts from just the Voidworks machines. I guess what we could say, right, is that we turn these ones off. And that would be pretty beneficial. Yeah. Is there a way I can... I guess we can just limit to 1. And those things will never be actually finished. Never sent one on that. That's crazy. Now the problem is it gonna just sit there with an internal buffer and never actually... Thank God. That one stopped. Okay, stacks to 100. Jesus. Yeah. Well, we have one that stopped. So that should help with power, maybe. Fine. Okay. If I guess we use a shit ton of power just to make power. I think if we got rid of those two, does that put us in a... Nope, not a positive light. Still not a positive light. Still just burning away at it. Okay. Well, I think we have enough now with this. But no, I just took a lot of this offline. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we're literally even. We are actually riding the thinnest of lines. So that does us some good justice there. All right. Splitters, all that is still just having a fun little time. Did not mean to take this one. Stop it. Throw that in there. Oh, I thought for some reason it gave uranium. I saw that and in my head. Yeah, I remember we needed... Yes. You're gonna want... Oh, that's not great. How about that? We'll get rid of that one. There we go. Because we want the pumps, right? Oh, that is so very, very, very far. That's not even relatively close. Okay. Well, because that needs to be 40, 140, 190, 200. So basically 300 to just get there. That one. This one. They do that one. No. That has basically ran out. Okay, so we need to slide that down. Not like I have a bunch of green and I can dump it, but it's at least something. Grab those. Alrighty. It is such a absolute high wire act. Okay. I can get a second one down. Potentially. I can actually see where I'm placing. There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, nope. Okay. Little corner. There we go. Okay. We're starting to pull away. We're starting to pull away a little. So what's our 1 point? So basically 1 megawatt is what our... Okay, so I can get away with 2. I'm gonna get away with 2. And that puts us back on razor thin margins. Okay. Toss those in. Just slowly hand feeding our way to victory. Slowly marching our way there. Get rid of that. Pop those all in. And add that in. Two more. Oh, that's not gonna bode well. We can actually get those ones in. Those ones in. And we'll just try to somewhat get our space up in between. Have the space for those. Add those in. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we should have net positive supply now. Go ahead and give that all of the juice that we have available. That's still making... Okay. If... I don't know, what's more important getting... I think getting one of these running. Probably the most important. But I do need to actually place one down, so that way we don't death spiral. It'll be a slow spiral, but it's still a spiral. Even without, like, we're running razor thin margins. Okay. And I guess, because stone is a byproduct, okay, so that's what I've just been getting, is little bits of stone. There, into there. Yep. That went super far. Can I get an assembler down anywhere? I feel like I've tried to be very efficient with my spacing. Easy now, jeez. Toss that in. Come on, get in there. Alright, can I fit? Perfect. Perfect, we got it. We got it stuck in. Such tiny spacing. I guess I just threw this in for a loop, didn't it? Yeah, so let's go ahead and... Does that mean these are... Oh, we got a couple. We got just a little bit. Okay. Awesome. Not quite enough. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so that is producing power. Start working on the second one. Here's hoping we can generate enough actual stonage for it. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to switch that over. To just have a little more processing power for land. It's in 4 more squares, 5 more squares. Oh. Oh, not gonna be quite enough. Not gonna be. Oh. We get that last one. Oh yeah. Okay. That now allows us to do this. Okay. And then 2 more of these as well. Alrighty. Man, stone is just not wanting to be a good friend for us right now. Or landfill. And stone, I guess, but... Currently not making any stone, so it doesn't really quite matter. Missing 2. Man, I really just... I want it. Let me be free. Okay, there we go. That's a good amount right there. Okay, we just got our technology. Okay. Yeah, sure, it'll use it for like 10 seconds. Okay. We are running out of these guys for this. And no usage of anything. We are running very thin margins. How's our water keeping up? Totally fine. Totally fine. Grab this. Smash this down. And get building. Okay. Six down. Okay, we're still above the line, so I'm not feeling quite nervous. Do I have no buildings? Like the furnaces? Oh, I used them all. Yeah, that. Got it. Toss that in. That'll run out of juice here in a second, but until then, we will hopefully, very hopefully, don't give it to me. Steal this. Booyah. Alright, we're making small amounts of progress. Is that good? Yes, it is. Just like that. We've got that row going. Okay. Got none. Got none on those ones either. I'm thinking... No. I was thinking maybe if I went and I had a little depot of these somewhere else, but there is nowhere else to have the depot. So I could save on space, and that just doesn't exist. There's no place to, you know, back up on storage. Okay, get more of those. Still waiting on the green. That in. Okay, get that in as well. Those ones. Steam 30. $60. We're doing pretty okay, I guess. Land still taking forever to actually process. 200. Okay, I think we're good to replace that for just a moment. Yeah. We can... No. If we go... Quite really like that. And then toss those in. Give those that. We can fit one more. That, there we go. Awesome. Very slowly making progress. It is the name of the game. Never ending, very slow, but eventual progress. And then same thing as that. I don't have any of the other ones. I'm really expecting to have some of the other, because it gives the foundries as well. Really hoping for that one, but I guess not. Yeah, we have the 13. And then dump it. That made me so nervous. I thought it would just like actually caved in. Okay. So we have a little window of power. What can we really do about that? So how many we need? 0.12 a second. This is 0.5. So 2 would be 0.1. Who needs 3 of these to be able to make this happy? What if I did that? 0.8. Need 2. Be 16. So for every 2 of these, we need 3 of these. I'm thinking for right now, what's probably going to do us the best of favors is just... well, we can make, with our current power, we can make 8. Right, no, 12. 12 more of these without... And I guess if we are having a massive influx of this, like we have quite a bit of an overfill. And if that's the case, we can make some of these shittier ones. Yeah. Go and build a little further out. I see the error of my ways. Okay. If I were to go, oh, it's entirely. Okay, so it really doesn't matter where I place these. Like that. Got that one down. Hopefully we'll hit a... I don't know how many we're really gonna need to like actually sustain somewhat of a cohesive ability with this. So we're doing 0-2. We've got 9 in total. So we're actually doing 0.2-ish a second. That means in 10 seconds, in 5 seconds, we actually do one every 5 seconds. That's not greatest. But I don't think it's too bad, because expanding really only matters when you expand. I know. Revolutionary, water wet, and other news. But how often are you really necessarily doing that? Right now, we need to do it a lot. Later on, we'll see that it's not necessarily as important, because you can kind of manage the space significantly better. So for right now, we probably need to go pretty hard, and then we'll have to dial back significantly the amount of land we'll be chonking out. This is irritating to me, because we can just do that with all of these, actually. Take that one, place it, place it. We can get rid of this one. Okay. Build this one up. Oh crap. Now we're out of bricks. Shit. Getting off brick supply has actually come to bite us in the butt. Okay. Well, what if I just decide to leave it as this? We'll eventually come back around, but the land is dealt with. And that's the most important part. Now, the other important factor, I feel like we're just going to keep going with this. Just keep sliding forward. Okay. And then we'll just slowly start moving our way over. Might as well build all the components for it in bulk. We have the supplies for that at least. We can do that. And then this is going to give us quite a bit of our stuffage. And then copper. Alrighty. We have 4. We got 3 here. That's great. And then get those 2. Awesome. We can do all 5 now. Yes. Okay. Land is still a little bit low. That's no longer land. We'll grab these ones. Still getting 1 for 5 seconds. Okay, got that one. This is just so much nicer. Why do you refuse to place? Because I'm in the way, dummy. That's why. You refuse to place because I'm actually causing a problem. Causing a scene. Okay. That one. And do that one. So let's... This is still doing great. I'm glad. That water becomes a problem, and I'm imagining it never really will become a problem. Purely for the fact that it has so much actual space. Like, it's full in the category, and it's just running very, very, very slowly. Like, it doesn't even need to be, like, chunking that much. Okay. Flip that over. Okay. Forgot this, the landfill. Love to miss the landfill. Okay. 24. That is a good amount. Stone, yet again, biting me. Rightly so in the butt. We'll just transfer that down to, yet again, slowly eating away at my landfill. We go up here. Put that in. And then get that. Gonna need more bluey boys. Okay. That one, that, and that. And then do that. Okay, let's gather up what we can. Oh my gosh. That is so much. Okay. Get that one. Halfway done with that one. Grab this. Let's grab more of those. Alrighty. That should be enough to place that. Finish this off. And yeah, not enough for this side. We can place that down there. I guess that's what I could do because it's easier to actually see. Still missing out on quite a bit on that one. But we're pulling away. Ever so slightly, we're pulling away. Okay, let's switch it again. Alrighty. Landfill, landfill, waddle, 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 to my landfill. Okay. We do have enough for this now. And shabam. Okay. I'd say it's a pretty sizable lead. That... I'm starting to debate, maybe I was right, because a lot of these are backlogging pretty significantly. I think I will, but as everything stands right now, I just don't have space for it. And so we're just gonna have to play it as is. Okay. Because if we can at least get the land down for all this power, that's gonna be really good for us. Actually be able to expand this out further. Okay. That one in. This is full. That's still cranking everything out. Okay. Let's go ahead and rotate over back to that one. How are we doing on this? We're almost done with this. We've done about 70 of them. Okay. All we really have left, 170-ish? Ish. We can get our little bits out of that one. I like how I'm like, this is slowly becoming like gearboxes. Not really anything else. Okay. Let's run a circuit condition. Basically, if the gears are greater than, I guess less than, because it's enabled, less than, go 100. We want it to be 200 because it's going to be a stack in each. And that'll disable both of them. Like I said, that'll disable both of them. I'm gonna go fill these up because if these can just power down for a little bit instead of continuously running, I think we will actually be able to pull away from power demands as much. Okay, that's full. That's full. That's full, and that's full. Yep. Finished off and finished off. Okay. Power's way down. I think we can do, what is that? 6. We can do 12 of these without any worry. Not that I even have the capability of doing 12 right now. Alright, transforming you to that. God, just slowly chewing away. Chew, chew, chew. Wait, I could fit that there. What am I doing? Another one going. Okay. And just sit here and just hover over it until it finishes up. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Oh, brick. Oh, brick's low. Okay. Well, looky there. I think I'll be good with one more, because that brings our total to 10 again. Okay, and then we'll throw in this. Just to get some bricks going. We do 40. Jesus. Jesus. That's a lot. Good googly moogly. In the patchouli. Okay. These are still all empty. That's still cranking them out. Okay, rotate. Okay, so that should finish off the... That should finish off the engines. I have so many. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think that'll probably even pull us further away, because now that these are completely full. Because these are completely full, these will then backlog. Eventually, is it going to be within a reasonable time? Probably not, but eventually they will backlog. There we go. Shuffle pass. The game seems to be having a weird time with me doing that. Doesn't appreciate it, if you will. No appreciation. That one there, and that one there. Awesome. That. Awesome. Engines are now done. Move that to the end. Grab this, pump that in, grab this, pump that in. Alrighty. We're moving in the correct directions. What's the point of the electric crusher? What is that? Crushed coal? Stone? Crushed iron? What does crushed iron do? Void shard. Ingredients. Yeah, but what's it good for? Wait, so if you crush... Oh. So crushing iron allows you to get a extra, it essentially gives a 50% productivity, or 25% because it's 50%. So it gives you essentially a 25 productivity to your iron smelting process. Cool. Ain't gonna affect us none. Because we are children of the void. We don't we don't deal with these fancy machines of Burni and all that. We deal with calling of eldritch beings to come and do our dirty work. Righto. Yes, my lord. What we need to be doing? I love StarCraft. It's so funny. I'm gonna need glass eventually for something, so brushing the sand up. I don't know if I actually want to go and finish these ones off. I think it's about time that we do a nice little slot for everything. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Get these two. Get that one and that one. I'm thinking I could... Alright. This is gonna seem a little insane. I promise it makes sense. I promise you all it makes sense. So what we're gonna do is we're going to slide this back a little. So we're gonna run a belt line. Get rid of all that. Damn it. I was hoping I'd be able to finish it. No. Because then I can turn the extra ones into more landfill making. We love landfill. Landfill is love. Landfill is life. What a demented. I never understood the Shrek. I understand that it's like, well, it's just for the meme, man. But I never understood it. It just seems so odd to me. Maybe that's the point, is it's supposed to kind of like, you're freaking out, man? Is this freaking you out? I don't know if that's supposed to be kind of the goal of it, but that's what it does to me. That's for sure. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and get these all added in. And then get that all added. Now. This is actually going to cost me much more than I originally thought in landfill. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea. Pick this up. Toss, you win. Okay. I need to go back one. I think I need to go back two. Damn it. Because I was just wanting to go right there. Okay, for that to be accurate, I think I can shuffle this around to make that viable. Shuffle everything around. Okay. Fill that in, and then fill that in. Okay. That. Yes, no, I was right. That. This. And then that. Oh my gosh. Hey, I only had to spend like 5 or 10 landfill to be able to get that done. Versus having to redo, like, add a whole strip to this, so. I have to do that anyways. Damn it. I thought I was being smart. I thought wrong. Okay, I'm gonna add those ones in. Okay. We'll go there. Okay. I'm just going to make this easy on me. Because it's whatever. Okay, and toss that one in. That. There we go. Let's grab us a splitter. First time using a splitter. Okay, let's see if... Wow, that's... That's kind of impressive, actually. Okay. Because that's getting the 5 that it wants. Yeah, no. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is feeding all of these. Now, it looks like it'll be able to feed the rest of the expansion as well without much problems, which is kind of crazy. Okay, get rid of that. Pop those in. Pop those in as well. I think I'm gonna put a input priority on that side. Pop that there. That's right, wanted to add that there as well. Come on, give it to me. Give me the damn things. On it. Give it to me, Neil. Family Guy's so great. Family Guy is very much so a type of show that I feel like you could go comatose watching. Like you could actually end up in a coma if you just sat there and watched it long enough. Your brain slowly dissolves inside your skull. No hate on Family Guy. I think it's an actually fantastic show, but yeah, it's not the peakest of comedies, if you will. Oh yay, we're done with that. Yes. Only need 100 more. Thank goodness. How much do we have here? 3, 4, 6. Probably have. That's what 8. I'm not even counting that because it basically just means we have 100 left. That there. We'll add this as well. I meant output that side. Okay. So that left us with, so we were able to save 4 off of that, and I'm pretty sure our electric bill is absolutely the better for it. And so basically what we can do with the rest of it is, you guessed it, more landfill. Always more landfill. Okay. That felt really good, not gonna lie. The ability to just go and put everything exactly where it needs to be. That felt really nice. Okay. Let's get 2 more just to finish this build off. So what do we got? I guess we have 16. Okay. So that's almost, what would that be? Instead of 1 every 5 seconds, it's gonna be 1 every like 2.2 seconds or something like that. My rough mental math on that. Which I feel like is going to be a good little turnaround for us. Okay. You. Let's go ahead and swap over just for a moment. Okay. We are on the precipice of actually doing something. So I feel like is the downside of stuff like this is you're always on the verge of something happening. Always takes a second to get there though. Oh, maybe we are gonna need more. Did not mean to grab both sides, but I did, so who cares? So that one's essentially supplying these two by itself, which should be fine. Clearly it's tight, but it's fine. Feed that. Feed that. Did not know this was actually the more expedient one. How's our landfill doing? Grand total, we have what, 121? That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent, I'd say. What we could do... I feel like that was a stupid thing to do. We're eventually going to need that. But this, I feel like we can pull up. I won't go all the way down. I'll leave us... there. Because that will give us some space to expand further down when we need to. Okay. We've got all of this taken care of now. 148. What do we want to spend 148 landfill on? Do we want to do more power? I feel like we've been just kind of focusing on power pretty significantly. Far too long. I think we want to work on some automation. So I think I'll do it. I think we'll just move, I think we'll just have to finagle this a bit more. I think that'll be a good starting point. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. I'm going to end up with so much garbage inside my inventory. Actually going to be kind of comical. Trash, trash. Okay. Rid of all of this. Okay. And just like that. Uh-oh. Power down. Power back up. We'll just square this off. Alrighty. Now, what do we want for... We'll do the traditional 5-6. So we'll go 5... I guess I should figure out first. Okay. So with one of these down, for this, how fast does it make this? Okay, so it's actually 2. For every one of these, it's 2. For every one of these, it's 2 of these. So we actually only need... We'll do 3, just to be on the safe side. So we've got the 3 here. And then filter just for our friendo here. And then we need to add gears. How many gears does this make? Oh, so we're gonna need 1 to 1. Okay. 4. I think I can go off 1. Okay. And that should give me the proper space for that. Okay. Ready, gears. Start producing. Start gearing. And then we can take that down and across. We'll go here. Yeah. And that there. Awesome. And then just do this big line here. Get these two. Awesome. Don't need this extra landfill. We'll leave that be. No, I can't. It's gonna bother me too much. That. And there we go. Okay. So we have that now. 0.1, 0.2, 1. Okay. So let's get shit. Only gears. Yeah, let's get this junk off the belt. It's funny, I'm now realizing this is Fulgora and Gleba combined is basically what we've come across. Yeah. Let's grab more landfill. Because we're gonna need it. We is gonna need it. So we have 223 of the other. We can build 5 more. Yeah, I only need 2 sides. Yeah, that gives me 5. And I want 3 spaces between all this. No, I think that's actually still wrong. Because you need to have that. Like that. It takes the one here. That takes the one there. Gonna have to go even further back. Good googly moogly. Yeah. Yeah. Probably don't need to do that. But we'll do that instead. Awesome. Okay. Let's now go and fill it. Run that, run this. Gonna need this whole row. Get those, get those, get that, and then all of this. And then done with all those. Yeah. There. There. Okay. Do I have? I do have undergrounds. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna need that extra spot just to run the power. Just to be necessary for power. Okay. Now that we've established that, where do we want this going? And then I'll just go tall with it. Yes. Run that over. Okay. So that now does that. Okay. There's the 6. This. Okay. Now for the 6 on these. One of these needs 0.8 and 0.8. Sounds great. Oh, low power? Why? This isn't making enough. Got it. We actually were just living off of a fantasy. Got it. More of these, pronto tanto. Okay. And then we'll do that. Okay, what can I do to temporarily kind of give us some juice? I can do that. Okay. 25. Yikes. Yikers. Yikers. I can take a lot of this. Do that. Yeah. Come on. Give it to me. Give me the juice. There we go. Alrighty. So that one's done, and place that one in. I think I need to shuffle these all one down. No power. I did that for what purpose? And that purpose was to make some better alignment on that. Okay. And then I think that'll just balance out pretty neatly. So this one will primarily feed that one, give a little bit of aid to this. This one will primarily feed this one, give a little aid to this one. And then primary, 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 primary. And then extra. Okay. Sit there and give us little pumps. Nothing else down. There we go. Let that ride. And done with that. Awesome. Yeah. So these are all filled up. Okay. I'm really nervous. Power's not really keeping up. We haven't turned these online yet. Are they actually going to turn online though? That's the question. Or are they going to kind of just stay permanently frozen? Okay. Those. All right. Yeah, so max consumption, what is that? 1.64 megawatts. One of these gives off megajoules. I don't know the conversion to megajoules and megawatts, by the way. It is far beyond my meager intellect can handle. My meager mind cannot do the conversions for megajoules and megawatts. Okay. Let's get these ones removed. Is this going to be enough? It's kind of looking like that's going to be a negatory. Negative. Not for us. Okay. Pull that up. Oh, you're just too far out of reach, aren't you? Yeah. Do I need to add? Well, yeah, what is this? It's 1.8 megawatts per second. These make 5. 1.8 every second, 5 seconds. Well, that's okay. So that's at least 5 megajoules. And then 8 times 5, right? 8, 16, 32, 40. So that's going to be 4. So all in total, that's going to be 5 plus 9, so 9 megajoules each. So we've got 12 times 9. So 12 times 9. I'm trying to do the math in my head. 90 plus 18. 108. 108 megajoules. Megawatts max consumption, right? Each one of these does 12. So 12 divided by 5, right? Per second. Yeah. So we've got, I don't know why my mind's breaking on me right now. We have 12 divided by 5 megajoules of power a second coming out of this. And I'm guessing it's not enough. No, I want to know the amount, damn it. Am I giving up? Okay. 12 divided by 5. 5, 10, in a little bit. So it's like 2.5. Huh. 2.5. Oh. Man, my brain is absolutely frying right now. So 2.5 megajoules a second is what comes out of each one of these. So if that's the case, 16 megajoules a second of energy. If I've done that math correctly. Now I gotta look up converter. Okay. There's no such thing because it's watts per hour. And all that fun stuff. I've always been like confused by that. Well, that one has 5 now. Well, that giant math quiz I gave myself revolted. It was also revolting. Resulted in us finding out that basically it has just enough to at least power that somewhat. So this will sustain us totally fine. So we can safely start building further, but power is going to be a ginormous issue going on. So we do need to keep an eye on that. Okay, so those go here, that collects, that's producing. Okay, so we did the 0.8. Well, these, let's Let's see. What did we say it was? 28, 16, so for every 2 of these, need 3 of these. So 2, 4, 6. So that's 3, 6, 9. So we need 9 of those. That's a lot. I need some more brickies. I'm just going to convert those to bricks because our landfill is doing actually pretty good right now. That's not going to be the case here in a couple of seconds, but as we stand, it's doing pretty good. So we're going to need 9 of those. Okay. It's only the 2. Okay. But we can do it all in one line. So 9 of those. What was the rate for this? 0.4. It's a little double. So we need half, so we need 3. 9 and 3. Okay. So I think here. And we did 3. Rungo. Yeah. And then just filtered it. Damn it. I was hoping it would do it. That. So that should satisfy this whole thing. This whole little shindig. Yeah. And then we need 9 on the other side. Yeesh. Okay. What do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's big. Oh, it's huge. Okay, all the way back. All right. Let's start building. Oh, shit. I need that one there. Put that down, go across. Run this all the way down. Okay. And then... Awesome, we got all those ones taken care of. Now this humongous row. Okay, I was like, oh, am I really out of landfill now? I felt like a wealthy king just mere moments ago, but been degraded down to peasant. Okay. And I never did put in the power poles. Probably should do that. If we go like that. It was there. And then get those 3. Those 3. And then those 3. Get yous, get yous, get yous, get you, get you. Alrighty. Let's just thread it all in now. Oh my god, thought I got you all. Apparently not the case. Not the case. Good googly moogly. Yeah. We have those ones taken care of. Add those in. Probably should filter these to just the yellows. Now you might be asking yourself the question of, you've only done everything as yellows? You think you're going to run into like the problem of the byproduct stacking up? Yes. And when that happens, I will then go and manually remove everything and then deal with it then. But for right now, we're just focused on getting... Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get... Okay, baby. Echo, over here. Okay. Oh, hi. The dog demands attention. The dog gets it. Demands will be met. Or pain will be suffered. Let's go, puppies. Alright, we need to get ourselves some stone. And some more landfill. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. Oh my god. Yes, wires. Let's make the wires we need, but I ain't making gears. That is not necessary. That is done with the previous stack. And nice and full. Ooh, thank goodness it couldn't be placed. Oh, let's get me some... God, Long Reach is such an amazing mod to have. Thankful not having it. So these are all now full. I guess I can give it a little bit of a boost. Give it going a little. I did the math on that, right? 0.14, 0.08, yeah. A little under double. Probably should do 4. Just to be completely safe. Okay. And then this side. And that should start rolling in. Power is just eating a fart right now. That's great. Okay, goes up, comes down. Let's grab more of the good stuff. Okay. Way more stone is needed. Got it. Music's great today. Alright. That's doing pretty good. None of these are backlogging. But we do have a stationary backlog. If I were to open probably one more row, we would need to add another one. Do that. Keep this one as copper. Keep down as that, and then we'll toss in stone in this one, just as supplemental stonage. Okay. Get those 3 added. Oh, it feels so good to finally have automated sciences. It feels so good. Love to have it. Okay, let's get brickety 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 brick, brickety 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 brick, or brick. Hell yeah. Open that one up. And there we go. Probably gonna need to open another one, aren't I? Yet. Let's go get another 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I fit? I don't have the necessary. Go ahead and get these columns set up. Yes, yes. Crap. That in, toss that one in. That in there, get that one in there. Where is the go properties? Oh my goodness. I was just wanting the sound audio of it because I've noticed that the game hasn't been. Properties. Okay, if we go here. Could it be? There we go. It's hearable again. What I am gonna do is, this is gonna be loud for a sec. We can turn that down. Something like that. There we go. Oh, in the sounds, I do want to turn alerts back on. Okay. Now we get to hear the beautiful noises in the factory. Well, I think we've achieved all of our objectives for today. I think... Yes, and we got the void extractors. Oh my goodness, that's going to be humongous for us. gear factor we can get, but we're not really going to be using it. But that'd be nice to have. Now we just... I think we just unload getting all this stuff. Oh boy. And then that one. Toss it right there. Now, is this going to be on? No. Hope it's yes. Hope it's yes. But we shall see. Okay. Oh. Come on, power. Upwards. Upwards with the power. Because that should disconnect everything. Oh, this. Yikes. These are now running at 100%. We're just gonna let this build for a sec. Okay. Lower demand. Okay. Run the line out. So I feel like we should be able to build this all out all at once. Down, across, up, and there we go. Missing a couple of squares here and there, but nothing too bad. Got those ones. I think that's it. No. I can't tell. I'm not good at seeing ghosts behind ghosts. That one just completely on the edge where I'm standing. Hey, that one fits though. Didn't mess that one up. Okay, pop that there. Pop that there. Go across. And then do that. With that 3. Okay. And there we go. No stone for me to get a proper amount out of. Okay. Now don't... Yeah, just connect to that one. That's all you connect to. Okay, how's our power looking? We are barely hanging on. Yeah, I just don't think we're generating enough of these. At full steam ahead. This one Mississippi, two Mississippi. I would need a stopwatch to actually see how long this needs. Stopwatch. We're gonna let it go a couple, just so that way I know. And stop. So 15 seconds. So, what? 7.5 seconds each. It goes through 1 in 7.5 seconds. And then we're basically full throttle. $16, $19. We did one extra. That means we would be safe, right? Landfill, landfill, landfill. Yeah. Get one extra. Okay. Go. Get out of my inventory. One more lap. Oh. Have those ones. Seems like everything's moving properly. There we go. Always can't reach. Always can't reach. And then toss one there. With that. Add the 2. And we'll call it good. And that should easily cover that. Because I think with the... should be able to do 20. Not 20, I should be able to do... it's 2.5. Right, so I should be able to do 25. That doesn't seem right. But that's the math we're sticking with. Because if it was literally double, this would be filling up so much faster. I feel like. If it was actually double. Do I do have the ability to make that. Okay. So if we're making 1 a second. So what you need 50 to make have 1 a second. Because 10 is 0.2. 2 is 100. 50, 1. And those really just start flying, don't they? Is that... I feel like that's wrong, though. Yeah, the crafting speed is Yeah, so takes 30 seconds, so I need 30, 50, still 30. Jesus, that is a lot. Good googly moogly. So where are we doing this monstrosity? Yeah. How many's here? Will we go 10? That's 20. Come on. You're messing with me now. So there's 30. So if we have these all making this. Place, placing, all the placing. And if you ran, well, that's 30. 27. Those ones. Run it. Okay, power. And then the same all the way back down. Awesome. Okay. On that. And that. F. No bother. Go to the big size. I'm out of landfill. I don't know what to do. It's been such a long time since this has happened. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. Let's do that. We got one. This is gonna be a sec till we can actually get this fully operational. Good. Run that, and then run this. Hell yeah. Those, that, go. Oh, no wood. Shit. Oh, there's 30 in here. Thank God. Let that craft up. I think I was wrong. I need to double this. 16. I need to have 32 of these ones. Yeah. Is there a better fuel source? I think that's gonna have to be rocket fuel. We got that crafting up. Place, place, place. Those ones and that one. Get big. Go cross. Ah, I'm out. I don't like being out. Makes me scared. Okay. More bricks. More landfill. Crazy that I basically get 39 every time I go across there. There we go. $15. Oh, it's 1.5. Because I need to divide the 15. Because I did the time, 2 gets consumed in 15 seconds. So that means that 1 is getting consumed. 3. I did the math right on that, 7.5 seconds. This makes 1 every 5 seconds. So, yeah, it's 1.5 per. So 16.5 on top of that, right? 8. 20. 24? Like, I do the math inside my head yet again. Yeah, we're using 100% power. How are we backlogging them? If we're, like, crucially low. I haven't even placed this yet, by the way. Yeah, it just increases consumption. Epic one does that. Void. Need 5. And then the pipes. Yeah, pipes. There we go. 4. 5. Go. So now we have this, which outputs flux. Wait, if we did 2.5 25 flux a second. If we go, it makes 8 a second. Or that would be 8, 16, 20. So one of these would not be able to supply one of these. Because it would need, yep, 10 a second. Just makes add 8 a second. Which raises the question, you make 10 a second. 5:17. That is infinitely lower. Holy shit. Holy shit, that is way lower. Yeah. And I think I've left space on the back side of those. Oh, I haven't. Shit. Oh, fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No. What we could do... Right. Is we could run along that. Okay, so let's grab... this. Okay. If we just go... This isn't getting any lighter. If we go... These cannot be flipped. That's cool. Right. Go here. Yeah. Like that. Every time. Raw void flux. And then I would do that. So how do we get power? Do we leave? Because there's only one space in between these. I think we leave... Leave one spot in between? Go like that, and then place one like that. Up over. Is that not the same? Raw. Fuck. Okay, wait, what do we do with raw? Oil refinery. Shit. Oh, and that's why I've got it. Plop this there. Is that not? It's this one. Power, we're doing good. How many of these do we have? Flip that to that. And then I can I don't know why I'm doing it like that. It just makes me feel good. Something about it makes me happy. Tightness of it, I guess. I don't know. There, Lovey, it's in. Oh. There we go. Run this down. How many do we have left? Not much. Let's finish the routing. It's going to be one full lane. Should probably do this. Or whatever thing comes over, runs along, and then flips into that. Yeah. Run along. Oh, Power's doing fine. Didn't break on me. Wanted to, but it didn't. Okay. So that should run whatever it needs to run. I was saying when output full, I'll just come in and grab it. Yeah. I think we'll end that for today. Objectives for next time. We want to finish. What is this science called? What is this? Messing everything up. What is this science called? We're calling it Void Science 1. So, finish Void Science. What else do we want to get? We want to have a refinery set up. Okay. And I think what else do we want? Wouldn't be another good one to do. I guess just more power. I think it's just a better power source in general we need to find. I think it's going to be the best one for us. Anyways, thank you all so much. If you are still watching. Appreciate all of you. And I will see you all next time. Peace.